That's how we sync it.
Oh.
Hi!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to our show This One Time, where Katie and I tell embarrassing, funny, to some, awkward stories of what makes us who we are today.
We're pretty awkward people, I feel like, or we just have ridiculous moments in our life and we wanted to share them with you.
So I'm Amanda.
And I'm Katie.
And we're roommates!
Yay!
And also friends.
We're roommates.
One time, someone thought we were more than roommates, if you know what I mean. And we had to say, oh no, sir. But I guess we make a cute couple.
We do. Cheers to our first episode.
Cheers.
Do we want to tell the stories of our mugs?
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
This was fitting because today's President's Day. So I have a mug that I bought in Washington, D.C. almost 2 years ago. So happy President's Day, except to our current president. So tell us about your mug.
My mug says best boyfriend ever, and I don't have a boyfriend. But this is from a shoot that I did for my final film in film school, and this was a fun little set piece in it. So now I get to drink out of it, ironically, and it's so fun.
So good.
Heidi, our sound lady.
Hi.
Just shaking her head at us, which is, it's fine. So we were gonna say we can have like different segments possibly of our show. This is just the first one, so really guys, we're just feeling it out, you know?
Yeah, so the first part of it will be embarrassing stories about ourselves that are true. And then the second part of it, we
it's like a game
think
of some
will be some kind of game. And then will there be a third part?
Like maybe once we get going and like our friends also want to do it with us, or we can like get fun stories from others, is like a telling of somebody else's story. Because that's
like
what life is really about, is just sharing stories and sharing them with each other. This is gonna be very difficult.
There's gonna be a lot of editing in this. All right, do you want me to tell my story?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Set the scene, paint it for me.
Okay, so I was probably 8 or 9 years old, young Katie. I was I was an only child, so like the only way for me to learn about life was through friends or friends' siblings. And I just remember this moment in my life being so poignant, and I was so embarrassed that I didn't know what was happening. I don't know what I did when I was that age. I probably was like sitting in my room watching like Home Alone and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers a million times.
I can't imagine being an only child, first of all, because I grew up with an older sister who did all of the messing up for me, and I just like watched doe-eyed and was like, I will never do this.
Yeah, see, all eyes were on me, so if I messed up, it was
ooh, girl,
bad. So we're riding in a van. I'm with a friend and her family.
Wait, what kind of van? Like, I know van life.
You know van life, yeah. We're in her van. It's this like very sweet Mormon family that lived in my neighborhood. You definitely didn't do anything inappropriate around them. We're riding in her car. She has 3 siblings, and one of her older brothers was in the car with us, and he was kind of a little shithead.
A dick.
He was such a head. Like, he did this on purpose to me, to get me to do this in front of her family.
Yeah, okay.
And, like, he was older than us, so he probably had to be like 10 or 11 or 12, and he's just, you know, pushing buttons. And someone's like going around doing the name game, like, Amanda, how do you even do that with your name?
What is it?
Amanda, Bobanda.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone's going around doing the game or whatever, and he looks right at me and he goes, Katie, why don't you do it with the word Chuck? Okay.
We all know.
I swear, like, I'd probably heard this word, didn't know it was bad. So I'm sitting there like little Katie, and I'm like, okay. And I literally go, Chuck, Bobuck, Banana, Fana, Fo, and her whole family turns around and looks at me, and then like the van crashed.
And you all died?
No.
Are you a ghost?
But everyone turned around and looked at me, and they were like, and I knew what I had done was not okay, or I had said something bad, and then I had to go home and be like, what is that word? What does that mean?
Did the parents tell your parents what happened?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, maybe they did and I didn't know that, but I definitely know that I went home and I was like,
Did you tell them what had happened? Did you feel guilty and tell them?
That guilt, that only child guilt.
I mean, I was not an only child, and I had mad guilt. When I did anything wrong, I would write about it in a note, and I'd put it under my mom's pillow. Like, she said shit on the playground and like felt bad about it. Or crap. Like, crap, I remember being the first bad word that I thought that I said. And yours was?
Mine was
a different 4-letter word.
Yeah, the worst.
I don't know if we can say...
No, not the worst.
I don't know if we can say on YouTube. So we might just have to be bleeping this
out. Oh, we can bleep it out.
So you guys will never know that we're saying
That's gonna be a long bleep.
I feel bad for young Katie in that. Because that kid he knew.
I never said the word again.
Except for
5 minutes.
Until this day. So the story I brought to the table is the story of my, the night I turned 21.
Uh-oh.
There's 2 parts to this. There's the part that's fun of what I did, and then there's the next day. So, turned 21, my birthday's in May. So we had already finished with classes and stuff like that at college, and then we're back home for the summer. So I didn't get to like go out on my 21st birthday with my friends. I'm at home, and it's just my like immediate family. My cousin was over, and my sister's new boyfriend at the time, now her fiance, and we joke about, like, I talked about this at their wedding, about how like
first time
we didn't scare him away, and I don't know how we did it because we're psychos, and he was probably like, why am I getting involved in this family? Is this woman worth it? So we're hanging out drinking, stuff kind of starts to what was that, like spitball?
Snowball.
Spitball? Spitball.
That would be a big spitball.
Snowball. And the whole time my brother, I don't know how old he is at this point, maybe like 12 or so.
Did you get arrested this night?
No.
Okay. I want to know if I lived with a felon.
I got arrested a different time. Just kidding, I've never been arrested. Or have I? I haven't. Or have I?
Oh.
We'll see. My brother is like in the corner, just kind of like chilling back, and has like newspaper. He's just like a crafty kid, and he was probably like, all they're doing is drinking and sitting, and I'm 14 and I want nothing to, or 12 and I want nothing to do with this.
Okay.
So he's just like fashioning, making this thing, and we just aren't paying attention to it. And as the night continues, we're like increasingly starting to get drunk, and what he starts to fashion, we notice, is like a cone of sorts that's made out of newspaper and masking tape, and it starts to like build its way up, and we're like, this looks like an Olympic torch. That's exactly what this looks like. And we were kind of like, Matt, we need to use that at midnight. What we're going to do is download the Olympic song
opening
onto a CD.
Ceremony.
Yeah, bum dun 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 dun. So we download it on a CD. We put it in our player. We have indoor-outdoor speakers. What we're gonna do is get the torch, light it, and my sister, we're gonna do like a passing of the torch for me finally turning 21. So we're like, okay, generally you'll start by the big tree. Then you'll run across and pass the torch to Caitlin at the other tree. Then Caitlin will run and pass the torch to me, and then I will run to the patio, pass the torch to my mom, and take a shot on the patio all at midnight.
I'm just wondering what your neighbors...
That's also part of the story.
Thinking.
Comes midnight, cue the music, and we have this all on videotape. My sister runs, passes the torch. My cousin runs, passes the torch to me. And I have it, and I'm running to the patio, and my mom the whole time is like, hold it away from you, hold it away from you.
Fire safety.
And I'm like, okay, I get it, but like I was also like, that's kind of weird. Like I get it. I don't know why I have to hold it so far away from like my face and my body.
Yeah.
And I pass the torch off to my mom, and I take the shot. At that moment, the torch starts exploding. My father had put black cat fireworks inside the torch. And it was like, Amanda's gonna run with it, and by the time it gets down to the black cats, they're gonna like pop and go off and scare the out of her.
That is very dangerous.
My father grew up in the 70s and was a prankster and did all sorts of things. So this is like not outside of his character.
So your dad got arrested on your 21st birthday. Okay.
So we called him in and I never saw him again. Our neighbors the next day were like, what was going on with that? Because all we did was hear this music and look outside and see like the torch. So they're probably like, the Hinckleys are the craziest people. The secondary part to the story is we went, my cousin, my sister and I ended up going to a bar that night. We're like, we should just go out and get one drink. So my mom drove us in a van and was just very drunk, just too much. Wake up the next morning and like my contacts were outside of the case with solution and the lid on, but they were both sitting outside on the counter. You tried so hard. Almost made it. That's a good 21st birthday story. Maybe like I'll find that footage.
I was gonna say, link below.
Link below to that. It would probably be very embarrassing.
I want to see you running around your yard with black cats going off.
We'll see if we can find it and we'll supplement it in there.
I'm sad that there's no footage of me saying the word when I was 7, but
it's okay. We got you saying now. Okay, welcome back. We paused briefly.
It's game time.
We're gonna do a game. We're gonna try a game that we're coming up with. Don't look at it.
I'm not looking at your phone.
I saw you glance. I'm gonna turn this light down so you can't peek.
I was looking at your nail color. Your nail color.
I got my nails done recently and I asked for this color because I thought it was like a nice neutral color. Can you see it? Is
Mandy,
this what the YouTubers
are we fashion bloggers now?
Also, this is our fashion segment.
Color is linked below.
And I realize it is kind of a grandma color, but I'm here for it, so anyways.
It is a grandma color.
So we're gonna try this game called, I don't know what's gonna be called. Insert title here. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna read the plot summary of a movie. So I'll tell you like the story of a movie without any of like the signifying character names or like locations or anything like that that would give it away.
Okay.
And then you have to try to guess what this movie is.
Okay.
Okay? This is a story all about how my life
I knew you were gonna do that.
Just kidding. Okay, this is a story about a girl named Lucky. And so this is a story about a person, a guy.
Okay, human being. Okay.
Yep. You see them at an orphanage and they end up being raised by a group of people. And when he becomes an adult, he's like, I need to find my real parents. I need to find my father because he just doesn't fit in where he's grown up. He leaves and goes to find his father in a big city, New York, the Big Apple. It's there that he learns that his dad maybe isn't like the best guy ever.
Elf. Oh, yeah!
That was pretty good.
He was on the naughty list.
It says Hobbs on Santa's naughty list for being a heartless jerk. I know a couple of those.
Try me again.
Okay, that was fun. You did it. Good job.
You're doing it, Peter.
You're doing it, Peter. Oh.
Are you gonna do Hook?
Nope, now I can't do Hook.
My favorite movie ever.
Okay, what is this movie called? I was just talking to my Uber driver about it yesterday. So, this one, okay, so this is about a man who is a cop and he goes to visit his wife in Los Angeles. And while he's there, things are like kind of a little bit, they're kind of like estranged. There's like some issues between the two of them. So he goes to visit her for the holiday and goes to her company to meet her. And she's like changed, this is kind of like a heartbreaking moment. She's like changed her name to like her old maiden name.
Oh,
You're already gonna get it from that?
No, keep going.
While they're there, this is the holiday party, a group of bank robbers actually infiltrate.
Oh my God, that one with Bruce Willis. Why can't I remember the name of it?
Either.
Die Hard?
Yeah,
Die Hard.
You got it. That was a pretty good one.
Oh man.
Oh, good job.
I knew it when you said holiday party for sure too.
Oh man,
that
should
was
I
the
not
big.
have said the holiday party?
Probably
thing?
not. Like gathering. There was a gathering.
I'm learning how to do this game. Let's do one more. Yeah?
Uno más? Okay.
Or 2 for 3. Oh, I got one. I don't know, this one might be a little hard to not give away any of like the key details. So I'm just gonna try to just be as vague as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna be AVAP.
Oh.
As vague as possible.
I got that.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay. So this is really about a story about 2 guys who work together. The one knows the lay of the land. He's been around for a long time. The other one is kind of like the new guy. The beginning of the movie is the new guy like getting
Okay.
into this job, into this partnership with this other guy.
7.
No.
Okay.
So this is about kind of like their adventures together as a duo, you could say. They're on one of their jobs, and this is really hard because I want to give some details, but I think it will straight up give it away so much. So it's so
Just
hard.
like one more little detail.
So they're investigating a series of, we could say, unregistered encounters.
Is this Hot Fuzz?
Oh no.
Oh,
that's
it's
a good one.
unregistered encounters.
They have to kind of like give up their identities as normal people of society.
Men in Black?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That was a bad one. That one was hard because it's all like alien this and alien that.
Yeah, that would have given it away for sure.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Okay.
First 2 were better.
The first 2 were good. All right.
I think it's a successful game. Next time we should be more prepared.
I like that one. So we should probably have a list ready.
Hey, we did it! Anyways, if you liked this, we're hoping to do more of these. And they'll be so fun, and you'll get to learn more about Katie and I and I have a story that I really want to tell, but I feel like I need to ease the audience into it.
Next time she'll tell the story.
Tune in next time to This One Time. That's what this is called.
So this one time.
I don't know if we said that off the top, but...
Oh, did we not?
We're
What's the name of
learning.
it? And do we tell people to like and subscribe our page? Because that's what the YouTubers do.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Delete.